Okay. All right. Yeah, it's looking all right. Think that one thing to consider is light sources. So what I see here, for example, is a light that seems to be coming from here, sort of, and casting on him here, and casting some shadows that way, like it's maybe up there somewhere. Now, if that's supposed to be a window and that's supposed to be outdoors, two things would be happening. One is that any camera will expose that as really bright, so that should actually be much brighter than the indoor light if it's like a light day outdoors. The other thing is there would be light coming in from the window, and it would usually be a little bit more bluish when compared to the tungsten color of the indoor light. Let's look in the My file. It might be easier to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you have a whole bunch of area lights. You've got a point light here. Let's just see the full list of lights. Okay, a bunch of area lights and a point light. And let's just turn these off one at a time. I'm just going to hide this. Okay, that seemed to be doing a lot of the sort of lighting that's kind of justified, and you're seeing like that looks like it has a source, and everything else I guess is meant to be more like a bounce light. So what I would take something like this image. All right, first let's unhide that. Control Shift H, um, and I might take a light like this. Wow, that is very intense. Why does that seem like it's not doing more? Hmm. I'm surprised with those numbers that it's not brighter. But so let's put just like a 0 on the end of that to make that brighter. Oh, that's the one coming from that side. Okay, that's probably a bit too bright. I'm going to give it a little bit of oh, you have a little bit of a blue tint. Okay, I might go a little further with that. Probably went too far on the intensity. And then with my point light, can I not select that? Yeah, so I'm going to make this a little more yellowy orange, kind of tungsten. Okay, so that gives it that indoor feel, and it's sort of contrasted with the outdoor bluish light. And then probably do the same with this one, like make that brighter. Yeah, and you already have some blue on there. So you get some of that indoor and outdoor contrast going on. Let's see how that looks for the rest of the sequence. Um, See, I think that's giving me a little bit more of a sense of that light. And then I might take images like these. I was starting to say, can't pick that. I guess let's just turn all this off. Um, so if we go to the color, oh, it's an incandescence. Oh, well, anyways, if we go to the image, you can just brighten it here. What is it, the default color? No. So it's just exposure. We'll do it, yeah. Because when you're indoor, the outside light gets pretty, overexposed compared to what it looks like inside. So look at any photo where the photo is correctly exposed for the indoor light. Anything looking out the window is going to look really bright by comparison. So you can kind of overexpose those to make it more realistic.